Have you ever caught yourself struggling to remember where you placed your glasses, or forgetting a familiar name that once came effortlessly? If you're in your 60s, 70s, or beyond, these little lapses can feel alarming, and sometimes they bring a deep, quiet fear. Could this be the beginning of Alzheimer's? You're not alone. Many of my patients come to me feeling anxious, worried that their memory is slipping faster than they expected. And I understand, it's more than just forgetfulness. It touches your independence, your confidence, and the moments you treasure with your loved ones. I'm Dr. Linda Rose, and over the years, I've worked with countless older adults who are terrified of memory loss, yet discovered simple, natural ways to protect and even improve their brain health. Today, I want to share with you an incredible seed that Japanese neurologists have found to help stop Alzheimer's quickly. Yes, a small, natural ingredient that can make a big difference. But this isn't about quick fixes or gimmicks. It's about giving your brain the nutrients it truly needs, creating habits that support memory, and restoring hope for your golden years. Imagine waking up, recalling names, dates, and cherished memories with ease, feeling confident and in control again. That's what we're aiming for today. Before we get started, please take a moment to subscribe to the channel and activate the notification bell, so you never miss a simple, science-backed health tip, designed especially for older adults like you. If you find this video helpful, type 1 in the comments. If not, type 0. Your feedback is invaluable and helps me improve these videos for your benefit. Now, let's begin. Number 1. The incredible seed that supports your memory. When it comes to protecting your brain, you might think it takes expensive supplements or complicated routines, but sometimes, nature gives us exactly what we need. One tiny seed, often overlooked, has been shown by Japanese neurologists to have powerful effects on memory and cognitive function. Let me explain why this matters so much for you, especially if you're in your 60s, 70s, or even 80s. Here's what I tell my patients. The health of your brain isn't just about avoiding disease. It's about giving your neurons the nutrients they need to communicate effectively. This seed contains compounds that help reduce inflammation in the brain, improve circulation to critical areas like the hippocampus, and even protect neurons from early damage. Imagine your brain like a garden. If you nurture it with the right seeds, it flourishes, but neglect it, and weeds, like memory decline, start to take over. I want you to picture this. A patient of mine, in her early 70s, came to me worried about her forgetfulness. She struggled with remembering names, appointments, and even small daily tasks. After incorporating this simple seed into her diet consistently, she noticed a remarkable difference within weeks. Her memory sharpened, her confidence returned, and she felt a sense of control she hadn't experienced in years. Many people make the mistake of thinking memory loss is inevitable, but science is showing us that it's not. Nutrient-rich foods, targeted natural compounds, and consistent brain-supporting habits can make a real difference. The seed I'm talking about is small, easy to include in your meals, and incredibly potent. It's not a miracle pill, but it's a tool, an ally for your brain. Let me be clear. Consistency is key. Eating this seed occasionally won't produce the same benefits. Think of it like watering a plant. You can't expect growth if you do it once a month. But when you integrate it daily, even in small amounts, your neurons begin to get the support they need, inflammation is reduced, and your cognitive pathways strengthen. Another thing I love about this seed is that it's versatile. You can sprinkle it on salads, blend it into smoothies, or even mix it with warm cereals. It's a natural, safe addition that fits seamlessly into your lifestyle. And because it's a food, not a synthetic supplement, your body absorbs its benefits more efficiently. I've also noticed something interesting. When my patients start using this seed, they report a subtle improvement in mood and energy. Their minds feel clearer, and daily tasks become less stressful. That's the hidden power of supporting your brain at a cellular level. It affects more than memory. It influences your overall quality of life. So, if you've been feeling anxious about forgetfulness or worried about Alzheimer's, this small seed can be a simple, natural step toward protecting your brain. It's easy, effective, and backed by research. Start incorporating it today, and give your neurons the care they deserve. Number 2. How this seed protects neurons from damage. One of the most concerning aspects of Alzheimer's is the slow, silent damage it causes to your neurons. These tiny cells are the foundation of your memory, learning, and overall brain function. When they start to deteriorate, even subtly, you may notice small memory lapses, confusion, or difficulty recalling familiar information. That's why protecting neurons is absolutely critical. And this small seed I'm sharing with you has compounds that do just that. Let me explain how it works. The seed contains natural antioxidants and anti-inflammatory compounds. Think of antioxidants as shields for your brain cells. They fight off harmful molecules called free radicals that can damage neurons over time. Free radicals are everywhere, from pollution to processed foods, and they can slowly chip away at your brain's health. By including this seed in your daily diet, you're giving your neurons a powerful layer of protection against these invisible threats. Inflammation in the brain is another culprit in memory decline. Even low-grade, chronic inflammation can interfere with communication between neurons and accelerate damage. This is where the compounds in the seed truly shine. They help reduce inflammatory signals in the brain, allowing neurons to stay healthy, resilient, and connected. Picture a city with roads constantly blocked by debris. Communication slows, accidents happen. Reducing inflammation clears those pathways so signals flow smoothly again. I remember a patient in her late 60s who had been forgetting her children's birthdays and struggling to follow conversations. After consistently adding this seed to her diet, her family noticed subtle but clear improvements. She could recall events more easily, her speech felt sharper, and even her sense of humor returned. It's incredible how small changes in nutrition can translate into such meaningful improvements in daily life. The beauty of this seed is that it doesn't just protect neurons temporarily, it works on a long-term level. Regular intake helps maintain neuron structure, supports the connections between them, and strengthens memory pathways. In essence, it's giving your brain the tools to defend itself naturally, without harsh medications or invasive treatments. Another surprising benefit I've seen is how this seed supports mental clarity beyond memory. Patients often report feeling less foggy in the mornings, more focused during the day, and even more confident making decisions. When your neurons are nourished and inflammation is reduced, your entire cognitive function improves. Incorporating the seed is simple. Sprinkle it on your oatmeal, mix it into yogurt, or add it to your favorite baked recipes. Small, consistent doses are more effective than occasional large amounts. Think of it as a daily investment in your brain's future, like watering and tending a delicate plant that will reward you with long-lasting growth. So if you want to protect your neurons and maintain sharp, resilient memory, this seed is an essential part of your routine. By nourishing your brain from the inside, you're not just preventing damage. You're empowering yourself to enjoy life fully, with clarity, confidence, and peace of mind. Number 3. Boosting circulation to feed your brain. Memory and cognitive function aren't just about protecting neurons, they also depend on proper blood flow. Your brain may only make up about 2% of your body weight, but it consumes roughly 20% of your oxygen and nutrients. Without a steady supply of blood, your neurons can't function at their best, and over time, poor circulation can contribute to memory decline and even accelerate Alzheimer's progression. That's why this tiny seed is so remarkable. It helps improve circulation, ensuring your brain gets the fuel it needs. Here's what I tell my patients. Think of your brain as a city. Roads need to be clear for resources to move efficiently. Blood vessels are the highways, carrying oxygen, glucose, and essential nutrients. If traffic slows or gets blocked, the city struggles, and brain function declines. The compounds in this seed help dilate blood vessels and reduce oxidative stress in the circulatory system. This allows blood to flow more freely, delivering vital nutrients and oxygen to every corner of your brain. I had a patient in her 70s who often felt mentally sluggish by midday. She would forget familiar routes while walking in her neighborhood or misplace simple items at home. After integrating this seed into her daily routine, we noticed gradual improvements over several weeks. She reported feeling mentally sharper, more alert, and able to recall names and details with less effort. Her circulation was supporting her brain in ways she hadn't expected. Another fascinating effect of better circulation is mood improvement. When the brain is well nourished and oxygenated, it can regulate neurotransmitters more effectively. Patients often notice they feel calmer, less irritable, and more motivated to engage in daily activities. Memory and focus aren't the only benefits. Enhanced circulation can improve overall well-being, energy, and resilience. It's also important to combine this seed with other circulation-friendly habits. Gentle daily exercise, staying hydrated, and reducing excessive salt and processed foods all complement the seed's effects. Think of it as creating a supportive environment for your brain. The seed provides the nutrients, while your lifestyle choices ensure the pathways remain open and functional. Incorporating this seed into your meals is effortless. You can blend it into morning smoothies, sprinkle it over salads, or mix it into warm cereals. Just a small, consistent amount daily can make a noticeable difference over time. Unlike medications that may have side effects, this is a natural, safe way to support your brain's circulation and overall health. Remember, maintaining optimal blood flow isn't just about preventing decline. It's about giving your brain the energy and resources it needs to thrive. With better circulation, memory improves, thinking becomes clearer, and your confidence in everyday life grows. This tiny seed may seem unassuming, but when combined with the right habits, it can have a powerful impact on your brain's vitality and longevity. Number 4. Reducing inflammation for a healthier brain. One of the silent culprits behind memory loss and Alzheimer's is inflammation. Unlike visible injuries, inflammation in the brain often goes unnoticed until it begins affecting memory, focus, and mood. Chronic, low-level inflammation can damage neurons, disrupt communication between brain cells, and accelerate cognitive decline. That's why this tiny seed is so remarkable. It contains natural compounds that help calm inflammation and protect your brain from long-term damage. I often tell my patients that inflammation in the brain is like a slow fire smoldering underneath the surface. You might not notice it at first, but over time it can erode memory, mental clarity, and emotional resilience. The compounds in this seed act like water on that fire, reducing harmful inflammatory signals and giving your neurons a chance to repair and function optimally. Imagine giving your brain a daily dose of protection that quietly strengthens it from the inside out. I remember a gentleman in his late 60s who had been struggling with forgetfulness and mental fatigue. He was concerned about starting to lose his independence. After consistently adding this seed to his diet, we observed subtle but powerful changes. He could recall appointments without writing them down, remembered his grandchildren's names with ease, and felt less mentally fatigued by midday. Reducing inflammation not only helped his memory but also improved his overall quality of life. Inflammation also affects mood and energy. A brain under chronic stress and inflammation can make you feel foggy, irritable, or even anxious. When my patients reduce inflammation naturally through diet and lifestyle, including this seed, they often notice mental clarity returning, stress levels dropping, and a renewed sense of confidence in their daily lives. It's worth noting that consistency matters. Adding this seed occasionally may help, but to truly benefit, it should become part of your daily routine. You can sprinkle it over cereals, mix it into salads, or include it in baked dishes. Small, steady doses nourish your brain, calm inflammation, and build resilience over time. In addition to this seed, pairing it with anti-inflammatory habits, such as gentle movement, adequate hydration, and avoiding processed foods, amplifies the benefits. Your brain thrives when inflammation is minimized, circulation is supported, and neurons are protected. This seed acts as a natural ally in that process, giving your brain the care it deserves without relying on harsh medications or interventions. By reducing inflammation, you're not just protecting memory. You're enhancing overall brain function, mental clarity, and emotional well-being. It's a simple, natural, and effective step toward maintaining independence, confidence, and joy as you age. Number 5. Easy daily habits to maximize the seed's benefits. Now that you understand the incredible power of this seed, protecting neurons, improving circulation, and reducing inflammation, let's talk about how to make it a natural, effective part of your daily routine. The key isn't just eating the seed. It's creating simple habits that allow your brain to absorb its full benefits and thrive. First, consistency is everything. Think of your brain like a delicate garden. A single watering won't make it flourish, but regular care transforms it into a vibrant, healthy space. Incorporate this seed into at least one meal each day. Sprinkle it on oatmeal, blend it into a morning smoothie, or add it to soups and salads. Small daily doses are far more effective than occasional large amounts. Over time, your neurons get the steady nourishment they need to function optimally. Second, pair the seed with other brain-friendly foods. Fresh vegetables, berries, nuts, and fatty fish provide complementary nutrients that enhance its effects. When you combine these foods, you're giving your brain antioxidants, healthy fats, and vitamins that support memory, focus, and emotional well-being. Think of it as creating a full toolkit for cognitive resilience. Each ingredient plays a specific role, and together, they work synergistically. Third, hydration and gentle movement amplify the seed's benefits. Drinking enough water helps nutrients circulate efficiently to the brain, while light exercises like walking or stretching improve blood flow, reduce stress, and support overall brain health. I often remind my patients that the seed is powerful, but your lifestyle choices determine how effectively it can work. A well-hydrated, active body is the perfect environment for your brain to flourish. Fourth, track your progress. Keep a simple journal of your memory, mood, and daily activities. You might notice small improvements first, recalling a name, remembering an appointment, or feeling less mentally fatigued. These little victories are important, because they reinforce the habit and motivate you to continue. Celebrating small wins can be just as powerful as major improvements. Finally, pair this seed with mindfulness and stress management. Chronic stress can counteract the benefits of even the healthiest foods. Simple practices like deep breathing, meditation, or spending quality time with loved ones help calm the mind, reduce inflammation, and allow your brain to absorb nutrients more effectively. Think of it as giving your neurons not only food but also peace and focus. By combining these simple daily habits with the power of this seed, you create a holistic approach to brain health. You're not just protecting memory, you're enhancing clarity, focus, energy, and emotional well-being. Over weeks and months, this combination of small, consistent actions builds resilience and gives you the confidence to enjoy life fully, without the constant worry of cognitive decline. Remember, it's never too late to start. Even in your 60s, 70s, or beyond, taking small, deliberate steps each day can produce meaningful, lasting results. This seed, paired with thoughtful habits, can be your ally in maintaining a sharp, healthy mind and a vibrant, independent life. I want you to take a moment and imagine your life with a clearer mind, sharper memory, and renewed confidence. Picture waking up, recalling names, dates, and cherished memories effortlessly, feeling in control and independent. That's the kind of transformation that's possible when you take small, consistent steps to care for your brain, including incorporating this incredible seed into your daily routine. Remember, protecting your memory isn't about drastic changes or expensive treatments. It's about smart, natural habits that support your neurons, improve circulation, and reduce inflammation. Every small choice you make, from adding this seed to your meals, staying hydrated, moving gently, and practicing mindfulness, contributes to a stronger, healthier brain. You are capable of maintaining cognitive vitality, no matter your age. I've seen countless patients regain confidence, clarity, and peace of mind by making these simple changes. You can do the same. Treat your brain with the care it deserves, and it will reward you with years of independence, joy, and meaningful moments with your loved ones. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like, share it with friends or family who might benefit, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel with the notification bell turned on, so you never miss a simple, science-backed health tip designed especially for older adults like you. You can also watch our related video on 5 foods that sharpen memory overnight to continue supporting your brain naturally. Remember, every step you take today, no matter how small, is a step toward a sharper, healthier, and more vibrant mind. You have the power to protect your memory, And it starts with choices you make right now. Stay consistent, stay hopeful, and take care of your most precious asset, your brain.